Hello everybody, Medieval Squirrel here with part 4 of my Wessex campaign for Thrones of Britannia. So we're going to pick things up where we left things last time, and that is a little bit awkward to be honest, because as you can see, Mercia has disappeared. It's been taken over by the Ladyborg, and let's see, where's the other one? The Derby. So Derby and Ladyborg. As far as I'm concerned with the names, because let's face it, if I try speaking their language, I'm going to butcher it, which is not a good idea. They've also, Derby, have got a 20-stack army set outside Chippenham. Now, they haven't actually declared war on me, but it's only a matter of time, so I need to finish up over here, and then kick 10 bales of crap out of them, before they start taking all of my territory. Now, luckily, Cornwall is dead. So we've got extra influence for Alfred, and it does mean that Devon can potentially come and help us out. But, I mean, they've had quite a long slog, they've not really got a lot left, bless them. So it might be a little bit hard for them. But, be that as it may, they're going to have to support us. We are their liege lords. What we're going to do then is we're going to use the Hampshire Fraid, and we're going to go up and take Elig. And that completes this province for us. I believe, yes it does. Convert that to an abbey, because that's all we need. Ooh, a little bit low on funds. That's fine. Your soldiers are not quite enough to defend there, but they also can't get in. So we are going to take St Edmunds.
We shall, without fail.
What have they got? Oh, that's nice. Abbey of St Edmund. +1 influence to faction leader. Lovely. Risk of rebellion in Essex. Yeah, I know about that. Let's try raising an army. Oh, you're all rubbish. Let's go for the youngest.
We will do our utmost. Patience.
Put you in there, and then next time we'll take Meldy. And that will be us over here. Governance. Okay, all of our current nobles are already in there. Let's put in Edric. You're a born governor, let's throw you in. Skills for Alfric. Pretty loyal. Why are you governor? In that case then... No. Scribe is governance. So for that, Upper Worlds, you're also a governor. Your loyalty's not great though, so let's add that on. Give you a little boost, mate. Just in case you're thinking of running away somewhere.
The men have trained
and I have no money to do anything there.
Impossible.
Okay, let's end the turn, see what happens. Still a bit shocked about Mercia if I'm honest, and I kind of want to wrap it up with East Anglia before anything gets serious over here. Maybe take that one last province and then say, you know, let's call it quits. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to go through a little bit of history. Now, I'm going to start off with a couple of things you may have seen or heard from either the last Kingdom books or the series. Cool. Train skirmishers. Fantastic. Right, technology. Where are we at? We don't want increased costs. Well, we haven't got proper spears, have we? Let's go up to there, further 9 turns. Don't like any of that. Right. Sort out skills first. You are a general, probably be beneficial then to do that.
All forces in good
You're
order.
a general. Probably also a good idea to do that with you. Okay. Let's
The men are ready to serve.
take there, occupy.
Without fail.
Good, got it.
We await your
Don't
command.
overly need you now, but okay. Minus 10. Yeah, we will do that.
Never.
Rendlesham doesn't really have a massive garrison, so
Leave none alive.
take that off them. We'll relieve them of a couple of things whilst we're up here.
Forces in good order.
Just auto-resolve it. Slade!
Moving up. We will do our utmost.
We'll move back up to Elig. Oh, should have, yeah, put that in. For now, we'll start trying to work out where we can get some money from after that. Anything else to do?
No. We will
Not
do our utmost.
really. Can upgrade them.
By no means.
What have we got in the garrison?
The men have trained for this.
Probably do another spearman.
The men are ready to serve.
Okay, let's end the turn again. Okay, so the first thing you may not have known is that Alfred had a biography written by someone called Asa. Now, in the Last Kingdom series, he starts off as, I think it's a monk, then he becomes a priest, and then he becomes a bishop. Now, he's referred to as Asa the Arse in the series, probably because he is just portrayed as an absolute arse. But one of the things that's actually written in this biography is that Alfred burnt some cakes. Now, cakes as such didn't really exist during the time,
We will do our
so it is much more likely that he burnt bread. Let's put in low towers.
Leave none alive.
Yes, it is much more likely that he burnt some bread. Or bread cobs. But yeah, the story is that he was receiving dinner with a fishwife of some sort, whilst he had lost his kingdom and he was living in the swamps in, I believe it was Somerset. Just bear with me a second. Yes, swamps and the marshes of Somerset. Not somewhere you really particularly think a king's gonna. Ooh, jeez, your loyalty's low. Definitely chuck a priest in there, mate.
Forward march.
Put you into Colchester. You might actually be able to do some good there. No. Right, let's come down here. In that case, let's... I'm giving 50, you're only taking 30. Let's upgrade that. Yeah, that was always going to be a bit tenuous at best, wasn't it?
We can't. The men have trained for this.
Let's give you a set of thanes and another set of spearmen. Bulk you out a little bit and then see if you can take them on. If not, we're just going to have to pull back from Elig.
We await your commands.
In fact, we'll probably pull back from Elig anyway, because depending on what he's got, we don't really want to be tangling with him too much. And you know, that can be it for now. End the turn. Okay, another fun fact about Alfred the Great is that he is the only English king to be called the Great. Other great kings of other countries, because England's got no others, are people like Alexander the Great. Oh god. Of course I did.
No. We await your commands.
No,
Do
I'm
not
not going to deal with that just yet. Still don't know what they've got.
to glorious combat.
Let's go and have a little fight. We will do it at night, might be a bit easier for us. We are going to save and then head straight on in for fight. So yes, he is the only king named the Great. The reason for this is one of the other interesting facts. He's also the first king to lay the foundations for a full kingdom of England. Now before this point, as is displayed in the game, as displayed in the Last Kingdom series as well, England was split into 4 major countries or kingdoms at the time, and a load of petty kingdoms as well, such as Cernu, Devon and Kent. And Alfred was the first king to describe himself as King of the English. Now at the time they were the Anglo-Saxons, rather than technically English settlers, who were the ones that were pushed back to the far corners of England. So the people of the Cornish and the Welsh and the Scottish, they would have been the more traditional Britons during that time. But nonetheless, he set the foundations for England as we know it, calling it Englaland in ancient Saxon. Although it was further down his line that the dream was realised, because Alfred never actually became anything more than King of England. King of Wessex, sorry, not King of England. It was left up to his daughter to rule the Kingdom of Mercia after certain pacts and certain battles that pushed the Danes out of it. It was up to his son to reclaim East Anglia, and I believe it was his grandson who eventually retook Northumbria, which would have cemented England. Let's go. Fog? Yep, why not? Right.
Thanes!
Yeah, you can all drop that.
Spearman! Feared! Cavalry! Ready!
Let's have a look at this. It's quite a nice bit here with no, not really many towers. Don't really see much reason to be coming in from over there. Well, I think what we're going to do...
Set for war! Yours to command!
is going to leave one tower over here, along with
Thanes!
the cavalry hidden in the woods,
Enemies
and King
beware!
Alfred over here, and the others
Spearmen!
are all going to come and attack down here. we're just going to group everyone up as much as we can. Thanes over here. Seaxe warriors over here.
Spearmen!
And there can be 4.
Be sure to protect your general in combat. His loss would be keenly felt amongst his remaining troops.
Okay, so they have actually put some troops over here, just not very many. But all that really does is just make it slightly easier for
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
my troops over on this side,
Don't hold back.
because it just pulls some troops away from that wall. And what is the Axeman? Axeman in a shield wall facing away from most of my troops. That is fantastic, well done AI. What a jolly thing. Right, we're running up with the archers now.
Understood. Incoming juggler spearmen.
That's the furthest tower. Let's put you down more towards that tower. Try and break it up a little bit.
Spearmen.
And we'll speed up until somebody actually hits a wall. We are doing a fair amount of damage to those archers there.
To battle. Feared. Quick march.
Bring up the extra spears on that side. They seem to only have javelins over here, which is good, because it means that we can take that gatehouse and run the cavalry in without them getting killed by boiling oil. Okay, swords over here.
Ready for war.
Bring these 2 up on that flank then.
Thanes. They won't break us. Making ready.
Bring the Thanes up over on this side. Well, they do have spearmen over here. That's
battle begins to fail, and they rout from the fight.
not quite how we wanted it. Right, we can now bring the archers and the javelins back. We don't actually want to lose them here. Okay, so they're coming in. They're doing alright. Not doing too badly. Right, one lot into there, one lot coming round so we can hit that lot in the flank. Thanes coming up in the centre there.
Our general is under attack. Javelins! Archers!
Pull all of those back.
To battle!
That lot are doing rather badly. It's okay, because Alfred is coming up. Let's get that priest in there. So the centre's done a lot better than anywhere else. That I can tell you. Bring javelins and that back up. Those 3 groups of spearmen can come up and come over to here. This lot can come up and just take gatehouse. Okay, we seem to be doing alright all over the place. Now that Alfred started coming up onto the walls,
See, they flee before our might.
we're doing even better.
Eager to fight.
Right, let's taunt them and rally my guys. Right, This lot, all straight up there.
Swordsman! Yours to command!
Into those swords. Spearmen. Gonna come over here.
Under enemy fire! Spearman!
Why have I got spearmen running outside?
Ready for war! Quick march!
Aye.
Thanes!
Right, Thanes, carry on doing what you're doing. Spearmen. Yeah, just carry on chasing those archers.
Ready for war! The enemy's tower has been destroyed! Enemies beware!
Right, we need to get the cavalry in now. Preferably.
Awaiting orders! Strike now!
Alright, let's get those up there and take that gatehouse.
Beware! Close to the rear! Archers! Awaiting orders!
Right, those three can all move up this way. Over here.
Get them! Awaiting orders!
Alfred's obviously going to win against that one group of spearmen, so let's move away. Don't really need the cavalry anymore, but, you know, nice to get everyone into the town. That's cute. Okay, Thanes are running up, and that is the end of it. Fantastic. Right, okay, we lost 372. They lost 756, but in reality they lost absolutely everyone. All 900 men, because they all died. They were just a garrison. Oh, shame. What a shame. Anyway, back on with our little commentary of Alfred. Alfred was known to be very, very religious. But this wasn't something that was always so. He was very promiscuous as a youth. Asser himself, the biographer, does mention on numerous occasions that his piety and his religion and faith probably stems from the fact that to be a good king, he felt that he had to give up all of the sins of the past. Now, he did chase everything from household servants to ladies of waiting, which are is basically a term to say that they were noblemen's daughters who were waiting to become married to a local lord, an alderman, or something like that. So they would have been virgins at the time, which is something he probably sought after. However, after taking the reins of the kingdom, he became extremely religious, like to a completely different level religious, to the point of trying to convert everyone to Christianity, including Guthrum, the Viking who tried to take his kingdom. We shall occupy Athelwold. Priest. More loyalty. Rendlesham. See, I don't actually... No, I don't want that.
We await your commands. Fit to fight. We will do our utmost.
Let's see. Where were you earlier when I wanted a general? Might as well put him in. Yes, it costs money. Low loyalty. Hey. I'll just pay him. Easier. Right. Let's see what else we've got. They are still stood outside Chippenham. Not really where I want them. Am I not? No, I am. Grain pits. Essex has already got a rebellion. It's right there. end the turn. One of the other reportedly really known things about Alfred is that he was constantly sick. Constantly cramps, gastrointestinal stuff. So they think he had Crohn's disease, which is obviously not represented in this game as he is a massively good warrior king. As you kind of needed to be at the time. That's not to say that his sickness in real life would have in any way stopped him from being an amazing king. It's just that
We can't.
I really want Ellie back.
We
Or
are
worse.
the coming power. Without fail.
Right. Let's see. We shall have a garrison.
No. We will do our utmost.
Upgrade.
serve well. My warriors are steadfast and
Well, we've
true.
got quartermaster all the way to the top. Let's go for some command, shall we? Go and increase the skill and the size of the commander's unit. No, actually, he doesn't need that. Let's go for a bard, unit replenishment. No public order. Essex.
The men have trained for this.
Always Essex.
Impossible.
Right, if that's being upgraded, let's also upgrade that. Give us some fame. And some other good things. Haha. I hope you do that. I really hope you go and take St Edmunds from me, because if you do, you'll be trapped in between two armies. One of them being Alfred. You have no hope. Like, none at all. You will be outnumbered 2-1.
My hard work pays off.
2 to loyalty, 2 to... Oh, yes! You are fantastic. Can we have more? You have more soldiers. Good.
Not possible.
Raiders, herdmen, archers, lots of horsemen. Oh,
All
lovely.
forces in good order.
What is your public order like? How do I find that out? Building browser, no. Details. Corruption, -16. No. Not it at all. Characters. Okay. Don't want that, don't want that.
The men have trained for this.
Let's go and sit
My
down
men
here.
yearn to prove themselves. All forces in good order.
You've got a stable garrison.
We await your commands.
Go and take Elig back.
Of course. Can't be done.
Should be able to do it, whatever we do.
Battle awaits.
More priests. Always love a good priest. You can have a priest. Thank you kindly.
The men
I'm
are
gonna
ready to serve.
recruit some axes, spear, and some skirmishers.
We cannot.
Oh, bugger.
All forces in good order.
East angle right. So you're going to be stationed, so you may as well be called it. However, they have got a rather powerful rebel army now, so that's not very good at all. We have what we want. Would you like peace, East Anglia?
My
Single,
time
sorry.
is precious. Do not waste it.
Excessive, create, no, okay, maybe not. However, a declaration of friendship and maybe some money. Demand 800, no, 1,300.
I suppose we must.
Okay, so we've got some money from you. That does now mean that the King's army can come south. You can stay there for a minute because doubtless when we go to war with these people, it'll bring everyone else in. Who are they friendly with? Alright, Lederborg, you're the main ones. Defensive pacts with Hemmerborg and Bederborg. And Derby, you have no friends. You have literally got no friends. Sorry guys. Right, in that case then, shall we make friends with Gwyneth?
The sooner we conclude, the sooner you can leave.
No. Okay, maybe not. Where is Gwent? Gwent is down here. Who are they?
Approach then, and let us negotiate.
Right, in that case then, we're going to, in fact, storm this way. We'll come south first, but we'll storm that way. So we might want some more troops in here. Let's have 2 scout horsemen. If we can just get up sort of like a holding army, that would be better. They should hopefully start running north now. If they don't, I will slaughter them. But yeah, we're going to have to take that central bit and then just smack into those people. Lederborg? I think they're one of that little triumvirate of factions that start off sort of here. Yeah, they are. Who owns that? Bederborg.
We cannot. By no means. We will stay the course. Attack the foe.
Okay, let's go and wipe out those rebels, shall we? No, there's not really much point. Just rebels, they're not really worth our time, are they? Occupy! We have that.
We will do our utmost. Moving up.
Move them out and over
Ready
here.
for battle.
Colchester has -3. Other allegiances, taxes, buildings. In that case then, I'll keep that there, but... so Edmonds can level up.
We await your
You
commands.
need a quartermaster. And East Seaxe has
We await your
issues,
commands.
obviously. Don't have the money to upgrade all of you. I barely have the money to upgrade any of you. So upgrade Alfred then. $300. Another 100. So doing well.
We cannot.
Don't like the look of you though. You can do one. I don't trust them,
The men have trained.
but I don't think I've got much of a choice. What about if I made some sort of a pact with them for a minute?
I hope you will not try my patience today.
No. Okay. So in other words, you're just doing it to be irritating. Right. That then is going to be quite interesting.
It's a fair offer.
You want me to give you that lovely daughter of mine? No.
Well, I tried.
No, I will marry her to someone that is friendly to me. In other words, not you.
I've reached a new rank.
Gwent. Oh,
Not
you're
possible.
kidding me. Right, okay. Before we do anything else then, you,
It is always a joy to...
all target, Gwent. You. Oh, they're all on Gwent. Oh, oh, lovely. Right, you need a priest. And you also need a priest. Oh, doing well, given having priests today. And that is where we're going to wrap things up then, guys. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, then leave a like, maybe a subscribe if you're feeling that way inclined, and definitely leave me a comment just to say whether or not you're enjoying it, what you think I could be doing differently, and anything else you'd like to see. So until next time, see you later.